Hello guys, welcome to our fourth video. Today we have one touching topic we are going to discuss that affects our society. So remember to subscribe, to like and to share. Welcome, Mr. John.
Thank you so much. Yeah, remember to like, share and subscribe. We'll also appreciate if you drop a comment. Yeah, our topic today is depression. Depression is real. Now, just before we talk about this depression, I would like to share a story that I find it encouraging. I find it so enthusiastic to our lives that will make us get back our moral fiber and fight through the tough life. Now, there was once a king who was the ruler of a certain kingdom. And once a time, one of the roads in that kingdom had a huge rock on the road. So when these merchants, these rich people in that kingdom were going to their normal routines, their normal hangouts, they find the rock on the road, they complain, they go around the rock and they continue their journey. They all blame the king. Why is the king not doing anything? He is the ruler of this kingdom. He should work on this. But one day, a peasant man was also going to the market to sell his vegetables. So when he approached that rock, he said, I need to make this rock out of my way so that I can continue with my journey. So he put his vegetables aside and started dealing with the rock so that he could get way and continue with his journey. The king was somewhere just beside the bush, trying to see who is this that is wise, that is going to remove this rock and make the way. So the peasant man started removing the rock. He did his best, and at long last he managed to take the rock out. After just removing the rock, he saw a purse. So he was curious to see or to know what was inside the purse. He got to it, opened it up, and to his surprise, it was gold and diamond inside that purse. A chance, his lucky day. His life had completely changed, because if you have gold and diamond, you have totally won a lottery ticket. So, what is the moral lesson to this story? Actually, the king was just beside the bush, wanting to know who is this that when he's confronted with challenges, he will deal with the challenge there and then. Because if we postpone a problem, we say, I'll deal with this later. You're only postponing it. You're postponing the disaster. You're saying, I'm not dying today, I'll die tomorrow, which should not be the case. And again, challenges open doors for opportunities. If you see a challenge, don't go to depression. That is one of the causes of depression, whereby you feel unworthy, you feel unhappy about yourself, you feel dejected, you feel worthless, you feel like you are not yourself, you don't deserve to be alive. That is depression. And that is what is taking so many people 6 feet under. Now, when you look at the statistics of WHO, World Health Organization, its statistics stands at 700,000 people die annually because of depression. And this is so much. This is so much, brethren. This is so much, brothers and sisters. But does it mean we shall just sit and watch the 7,000 people losing their lives every year? Ask yourself, what if? What if it was my dad among the 700,000? What if it was my sister? What if it was my uncle? What if it was you, my beloved viewer? Ask yourself that fundamental question. Now, most of the time, these depressions come from different aspects and factors. One, when you look at our country like Kenya, the economy now is really cut-throating, and throats are really cut. So you find people who are not able to meet their daily needs, they are not able to stand for their families, they are the breadwinners, and they cannot win any bread. They are sent to depression. Their families are crying to them, and they have nothing to offer back to the family. We'll send them to depression. This will make them to go to the market early in the morning or late in the evening, buy a rope of 20 shillings, and guess what? The next evening, you find himself hanged, maybe inside a room, maybe in the bush. That is the effect of depression. But is it only economy? No. Even relationships, even marriages, even own esteem. If you don't have self-esteem, self-courage, you'll find yourself into depression, feeling like you're not worthy, you're not important. And that again can send you to depression. If you fail to achieve whatever you wanted to achieve, it doesn't mean you're worthless. It doesn't mean you are not able to. Mind you, the most successful people in the world have tried more than once. Therefore, once you failed, try again. It doesn't matter how many times you failed, but what matters, how many times have you woken up, dusted yourself, and marched on. Now, when you look at this depression that is taking our lives, is taking most of the population in the country, maybe in Kenya, and in Kenya, how can we deal with it? How can we lower the death rates in Kenya, in Africa, and in the whole world? Now, you see, they say a problem shared is a problem half solved. Therefore, if you feel you are pressed, if you feel you are so sad, you are at war with yourself, that you haven't achieved this, you haven't provided this to your family, you have done this and you feel guilty, that one will not help. Feeling guilty, it doesn't help, but it adds you problem. It is actually killing the days of you reaching the 6 feet under length. Therefore, share with the person you trust, share out with your peers, share out with the guidance and counseling departments that are nearby you, share with your parents, because I believe, and which this one everybody should believe, that at some point, when you feel like you are burdened with thoughts, you are burdened with problems, and the moment you share them out, you feel like some load has been lifted from my back, from my shoulders. And that's how life should be. You feel depressed, share it out. You never know. Whoever you share it to has the best solution, has even undergone the same experience, and he or she knows how to come out of it. Therefore, don't kill yourself. Don't hang yourself. And again, you have these funny depressions, like you lost a bet, you did bet with the school fees, you did bet with the salary, you even bet with your wife, you told your friend, Manchester win today, you'll go check my wife. You see, those are depressions that are inbuilt, are self-brought. You brought them to yourself. You let them knock your door and you opened doors for them. They came in, they are now strangling you to death. Let us not be slaves to such. Let us not be slaves to death-calling things. Therefore, share your problems. Not the person you trust. Share it out. Let the person help you if he or she can. And again, if you need motivation, I'll tell you two types of motivation. There is that intrinsic motivation whereby you inspire, you motivate yourself. You encourage yourself. If there are no people to tell you, today you're good, keep it on, tell it to yourself. You are not a lesser being. You are not a useless person. You are not a foolish person. You are not worthless. You are worth it. You are good. You are the best. And only you can deter you from getting to your personal destination, to your personal goals, to where you purpose yourself to be. The other one is extrinsic, whereby other people will motivate you. You may look at some other people who have been where you want to be, look at their lives, listen to them, read their articles. Even your friends can motivate you. That one is extrinsic. But should you really only depend on extrinsic. Motivate yourself, because if you're depressed, there is only one person who can get you out of that, and that's you. You know the problem. You alone can come with the initiative to solve that problem. Therefore, brothers and sisters, let us spread the gospel. The depression is real, but we can stop it if we share with our brothers, if we share with our friends, if we share with the people we trust. See you in our next video. Thank you.